What's up with y'all? Y'all see the title and the thumbnail, but before we get into this video, I did have to mention I had no clue Yale was on the list of prestigious, notable, private, whatever you want to call it, universities that were down the road from terrible areas. Y'all, it is so many universities that are down the road from horrible areas, across the street from horrible areas, 1 mile away from horrible areas, y'all. And Yale is one of them. Not gonna lie, I do not like bell noises. Like, so eerie. I don't like bell noises. I ain't gonna lie.
Yale University is synonymous with New Haven, Connecticut, but it's a facade.
Look like cops, man.
Do we?
I was just about to say the same. Trying to get high. What's her name?
Just a couple miles from Yale's majestic campus are some of the country's most drug-infested hoods.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Opioids, crack, marijuana, everything is a problem.
We went to New Haven for Yale and pizza, but where we ended up was an Ivy League ghetto.
Yale's ruining this place.
I ain't gonna blame it on the school. Maybe through this video we'll probably see, why does he have a Florida cap on? Ain't in Connecticut. I ain't know, like, what? Who from Florida moving to Connecticut? It's usually the other way around. People from up there come down. Bro.
When we started our day at Yale, we had no idea what was to
wonder.
come. And this place needs no introduction, but we'll give one anyways. It's produced 5 different presidents. It has an admissions rate of less than 5%. And a university endowment of $40 billion, which is
5 different presidents is crazy.
Of Iceland. The scale and prestige of this university is unbelievable. With its stunning Gothic architecture and well-manicured grounds, Yale's campus was stunning. Movie set quality.
It's like Hogwarts.
40 billion is crazy.
It's like Hogwarts.
We talked to some
Bro, 40 billion is crazy.
students to hear their thoughts on life at college.
Yeah, we're students here. We just graduated. We're going to be doctors.
It's got great resources. It's a good university.
We're going to be doctors. We just graduated.
College is a place that is designed to look pretty.
It's a very left-wing, well, very liberal campus.
I'm never worried about just safety around here personally, but that's me. I definitely feel really safe on campus.
I think Yale especially is very safe. I've never felt like in danger here.
I think there's a lot of fear-mongering about crime at Yale, which I think is very
They all giving the same vibes, bro. They all giving me the same vibes, like posh.
Went inside its library, walked by the notorious secret society Skull and Bones, and even visited the site of Yale's infamous safe space protest over Halloween costumes in 2015.
Look at me. Yes. Look at me. Yes.
What the?
Look me in my face, first of all. You never tried to know who I am. Do not interrupt me.
Using the word hurt your feelings is not treating you like.
You wait until it is your turn.
Away from
Just
her.
talk louder. Look
I'm
at
doing
her.
my best.
Stressing
Still
out.
not knowing what was to come in New Haven's
Hey,
hood,
he's
we
stressing
asked
out.
students about the city and its relationship
I'm doing
with
my
Yale.
best.
that a really strong, sharp divide has been drawn between Yale and the rest of the town. Purposefully, I think, a lot by Yale.
Good thing he
Park.
aware.
Broadway right
I'm
there,
glad he's aware.
That street there. So in the past year or two, they essentially kicked out all the non-Yale affiliated tenants.
That's
They've
crazy.
been doing the same thing with the shops.
And they used to have like local.
Oh, they're doing the same thing with the shops. Bro, y'all understand how insane that is. And they can do that. The Yale can most definitely do that and get away with it probably. Man, I got a coffee shop right on Yale Street, whatever it's called. And you want me to leave? You want me to remove my business because I didn't go to Yale? What's Yale rival? Harvard? I went to Harvard. Yeah. And I set up shop right by y'all.
businesses there. Like,
That's
they've
great.
been bought out by like Lululemon. Those are kind of operated under Yale. I feel like Yale tries to make you insulated and make you in this like the Yale bubble, but they really can't do that. They can't be like an insulated gated community. They must recognize the differences in their communities and the disparities they actually help to create.
We then left Yale's campus and began
Shout
a
out to
journey
the
that would
students.
eventually take us to a street corner where we met prostitutes and drug dealers who pushed everything from fentanyl
This
to
New
horse
Haven right here.
tranquilizer.
No telling what else to
New Haven probably straight Italian mafia mob people or Irish or French mobsters, you know, and you got occasional African American gangsters, maybe Jamaican posse up there, y'all know what I'm saying, or the Zoe Pound or something up there.
horse manure shit. Like,
This was the first time we encountered Trank since Philly's Kensington neighborhood.
Yeah,
but
that's right down the
before we went
road.
there, we explored New Haven's manufacturing
Not down the road,
past.
but it's
we
close.
are now 1.5 miles from Yale University's campus. You can actually see it in the background, downtown New Haven and Yale. And we're in front of a 100-year-old factory, but it shut down 30 years ago. It used to be a coal power plant. It became too expensive to run because of the pollutants in the area, in the water and in the air. Even to this day, it's contaminated. But this really symbolizes the industrial decline of New Haven. You have to understand, New Haven used to be a manufacturing powerhouse, clocks, of rubber, and of guns. It was actually where Colt came up with the automatic revolver. It was where Charles Goodyear came up with vulcanized rubber. Starting in the 1950s, it declined into the 80s, and that's when a lot of people moved to the suburbs, and also crack flooded the area. If you look over here, we passed an area where some homeless people sleep. As we explored the area, a man named Daniel approached us.
This is the jungle. Yeah. That's what I call it, the jungle. You got girls who go, legs ready to cut off. They call it the crocodile. They shoot the queen of crocodile in Quebec River, and the rest of them are going to follow her. You know what I mean?
She needs her leg cut off because of all the dope she's injecting.
Yeah. I used to take a lot of pills. I got middle class with me. So this is what I do instead of the pills.
What do you call it?
A potato wine.
A potato wine.
Y'all, this is down the road from the Yale University, though, y'all. That's what we not. That's where it need to click. This is down the road from Yale. Why? Y'all buying up shops close by to create this like bubble, bro. GDP is 40 billion. If you like, and it's like, I don't know, man.
That's how they make it.
It's crazy. This is down the road.
But you got off the pills?
Cold turkey. Because it's right here. They weren't doing nothing for me.
I think he lying.
Why do it?
When did you start?
You know, when I was 10 years old.
You were 10 years old?
Because I got crippled when I was 6.
Do you wish they never gave you those pills?
Yes. Yes. So I do this once a day. Loosen my muscles up. I'm good.
How much?
Yeah. It's a plant. That's all.
Yeah. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. On this channel, we try to capture the world.
I mean, I guess we could just speed past that. What a shame. Is that even legal? Can you even prescribe children such powerful pain medicines? That's a cycle right there, y'all.
World without bias or fear. The other Max you see on this channel, Max Frost, and I had the idea for Roca 5 years ago. Today we deliver nonpartisan news to over 2 million people daily, but our main focus is this YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe. Now
subscribe to Roca, bro.
We then went to another row of abandoned factories right on the Long Island Sound. A military vet named Mike was fishing right by us.
I have a chair, have a beer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At night, the bridge lights up.
Mike only got one shrimp.
What is the drug history?
That's definitely his car. This is his car. I know it is.
Yeah, out there with like zombies. Sometimes people sit in front of my house, shoot the drugs up and stuff like that. So I do my yard. Yeah, it was on the ground and stuff like that. People come.
Oh my God, the kids playing outside.
They fall on the ground. They sleep all dead. It's ridiculous. I have 18 years with my wife. Yeah.
Has it gotten worse or better?
Worse.
Worse?
Yeah. You want to see the rough parts? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where should we go?
Right now, regular apartments. They got drug dealers, prostitutes. I can take over there if you want.
I will follow you. Mike dropped us off in a hood that was
I was
just
wrong.
1.5
that wasn't his car.
Yale's campus.
I was close to it though.
Can we ask any of y'all about it on camera? Just to hear a little bit about New Haven, life here, how it's changed.
Well, right now, I got a beer in my hand, so I don't do it like that.
Just, they ain't got enough jobs, they ain't got enough, stuff for the kids. Yeah. I'm also, I'm living check by check too.
Yeah.
East Haven ain't got shit on this. Just a bunch of fucking cops doing nothing, pulling people over. They just...
Mid-interview, 4 cop cars with sirens blaring pulled up for a raid inside the building. It didn't take long to see a bit of a situation here.
Why everybody got chargers?
6 cops or so pulling up. Mike wasn't kidding when he told us about this side.
Got it.
Hey, buddy.
No.
Whoa,
no,
geez.
You think it's like drug related?
They can't like if they gonna kill somebody.
Or somebody done got stupid in the head and don't belong in there, and that's what happens.
In 2011, New Haven, Connecticut had the 4th highest murder rate in the U.S. after only Flint, Detroit, and St. Louis.
Oh,
Since
2011,
then,
I was gonna
its murder
say.
rate has fallen, reaching just 13 per 100,000 last year. But
That's
murder
good.
isn't its biggest problem. Its biggest problem kills over 100 per 100,000.
More than 70 overdoses in one Connecticut city in just hours. Most of the
70
overdoses
an
happened
hour?
in New Haven Green.
Boy, I can't even like fathom that. How big is that city? Wait, let me read here.
Connecticut City in just hours.
100 per 100,000.
Let me read here
More than
this.
70 overdoses in one Connecticut city in just
In one city? Y'all, it gotta be. If it's not 2 million people in that city, y'all, I don't know what the hell to say. 70 overdoses in 1 hour. Whoever the dealers are in that area, they are demons. They're demons. They moving it.
hours. Most of the overdoses happened in New Haven Green starting Tuesday night.
New Haven's opioid problem was on full display here. It's clear, you can see it in their eyes, their faces. They're doing drugs right now, headed behind that trailer.
So you see, you got a lot of kids getting killed here. Everything is tainted today. Horse manure, shit. Like,
Yeah, that horse tranquilizer. You got some of that here?
you could get it any fucking where. Homeless girl was telling me one day about some black tar. I'm like, what the fuck is that? She's like, oh, you can get it home. I'm like, what?
At this point, we assumed we had seen the worst of New Haven, but we had no clue about what the evening would soon offer.
Oh my
Before
God.
ending up on this street corner, though, we stopped by the iconic pizza spot Sally's for its op eats, yep, that's apparently what they call pizza, and an ad read. Real quickly, before we go to East Haven, we have to give a family an incredible way for you to save money. If you're a homeowner,
Sally
with
Pizza,
American
some
Finance,
Italian
Flat Credit
shit.
Card reduces their salary fees, and they can think 8 to 4 consultants or salary that are interesting is number 1, it's the 2nd largest city in Connecticut.
Okay, so it's
Yeah?
huge. It's a huge city. All right, now.
What's up? We're making a YouTube video of New Haven. What's your name?
Your mom.
Your mom, all right.
People ask me all the time, how's New Haven? How's New Haven? You know, because all they know is like pretty much the downtown area.
Yeah.
You know, the Yale area. Downtown is cool, but about everything else, I'm not really a fan
That shit
of.
ass, bro.
You know, the kids sometimes want to go outside and ride their bikes. I
Fuck
don't feel
no.
comfortable with them doing that, whether I'm there supervising them or not.
Yeah.
Extremely loud cars, they're burning out you know, they don't care.
It's not that hot. People think it's hot.
What do you mean by hot?
Hot me like, oh, you see like, oh yeah, they be selling drugs and bullshit. Nah, they don't do that shit around here.
Is that the
As
same
night
dude?
drew on, we found ourselves in the middle of a prostitution
My bad.
drug circle.
Bad bitches out.
I don't know, man. Dude, we're making a YouTube
That was the same
video.
dude, y'all.
We go around, yeah.
You guys look like cops, man.
Do we?
just about to say.
We do, I promise. Check out the channel, Roka News.
Gus.
How you doing,
I'm
man?
Justin, man.
Justin,
What's your
nice to
name?
meet you.
Can you tell us about New Haven? That's what we literally go all around the country. Oh, you want to see our YouTube channel?
YouTube channel? No.
You don't want to be?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me grab a cigarette real quick.
Yeah, he had a needle on his left hand when we saw him.
He's gonna stab you.
Like literally everyone around here is doing drugs.
Mary. Yeah, they right there and just.
This shit crazy.
What's up, Justin? What's this place like?
I mean, you know, it's pretty drug infested.
He looking around like,
Hooker infested, regular shit, bro.
How do you feel about
In big
that?
cities, it is. If this is the
You like
second
that?
largest city in the state,
Yeah.
if this is the second largest city in the state, big cities, man, it's tore up, bro. It really is, man. Like, I'm in Florida. I don't really even know what the second largest city is. I know the number 1 largest city in Florida is Jacksonville. That's a horrible place. It's gonna be terrible places, bro. Oh, probably Miami.
Yeah, life, how we grew up. Not all of us grew up the same way, so.
Yeah. What's going on here? Are people just like chilling, hanging around?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, trying to get high.
Yeah.
Trying to rob somebody. I don't know. What up, Glenda? Come on.
Okay.
Excuse me. about to shut that fucking car down and get it locked. Tell that motherfucker, we helping him with the car so he don't do that. I'll kill his ass.
How you doing, man?
Stupid.
We're
What is
interviewing
going
people about
on?
New Haven. It's popping right now. What are you up to tonight?
Just trying to make some money. What did you want to know about New Haven?
Is it safe? Is there a lot of opportunity here?
For what?
For jobs?
Yo, I'm one to hold a laugh, man. But why did you ask her that? We know what she is. She is a streetwalker, y'all. That's the nice way to say it. What is it safe? Is there any opportunities? Man, you are looking at it. It's not many opportunities. Man, you well, that's a crazy question, y'all. You just went over there by the old industrial place, seeing how they shut it down, probably was employing 10,000 people or more, and they shut that down. And
It's good jobs.
Maybe not for Haven. I don't know, but it's kind of growing a little bit.
It's growing?
A little bit, yeah, I think so.
A lot of drugs around here? That's what people are saying. No? No.
Not enough.
Not enough? You wish there were more?
I sure do.
What's your name?
I go by Vanilla.
Vanilla?
I got shot in 2022 just standing on the sidewalk, so I don't know how to sleep.
You got shot?
Yeah, I got shot.
No way.
Yeah, I got shot in the arm. I'm very sweet. I got shot in the arm and I got shot right here in my face. And yeah, it's tough.
John got serious real
They
quick.
were pretty honest here about it being an open drug market. And Vanilla said she had been shot twice. She was probably maybe a prostitute. It's starting to pick up on the street.
Maybe.
And so with the sun setting, we walked back to the car. On the way, we met a man who worked at the convenience store where everyone was gathered.
Bad area.
It's a bad area?
Rated like #3 in violence per capita.
I've been homeless here for 5 years. Yeah, a lot of ODs, blood shootings, tranquilizer, fentanyl, and taking its toll on people.
Playing Russian roulette. You got ODs here.
Man, y'all, look, remember, y'all, this down the road from Yale, 1.5 miles away from Yale. 1 mile away from Yale, y'all. Y'all see this, man? This is life. I mean, this is America, y'all. This is crazy.
Yeah, shootings. Well, the scabs are coming from xylene. That's one of the main ingredients of crocodile.
But she's the queen of crocodile and Quebec River, and the rest of them are going to follow her.
You use crocodile for 2 years straight. That's the only election.
Is it sad seeing them come in and out each day?
I'm used to it.
Then he told us something fascinating.
Yale's ruining this place.
On the one hand, Yale does a lot for New Haven. It gives $23 million per year, more than any other college gives to any city in the U.S.
Okay, I wondered. All right, that's cool. That's good. Okay. I was wondering because all $40 billion. You know, people who graduate from universities give back. They pour back into the city and the university. That's a lot of money. That is. You know, to generate 5 presidents is wild. If they're not pouring back into this area and this university, I don't know what to tell them.
It's also the area's biggest employer and has flushed money into the region. But there's another side to it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yale is the largest employer in New Haven, but at the same time it pays as little taxes as it can. All of the residential colleges, they don't pay taxes because they're considered a school. They have seminar rooms, so they're able to get around taxes for that reason. They do pay a little bit, but it does not go enough, especially when we see massive wage disparity and just walking a couple blocks.
Buying up 12, 15 blocks at a time. They start projects and finish them. The city's not going to lose that tax revenue. Yale's tax exempt.
Wow.
So all these poor homeowners, taxes go up on all their properties.
They're low keys.
They're the ones that can afford the taxes.
And we learned today they only pay taxes voluntarily.
Bro, they're low key ruining the area for real. They low key ruining the area for real, man.
Which is never.
So has Yale exacerbated New
What is you
Haven's
doing?
downfall by killing off all these small businesses and
Yes.
sucking up town resources?
Yes.
Has it done enough to help the city it's called home since 1701? Whether
Damn,
Yale or state
1701.
government policies or broader economic trends are to blame for New Haven's demise, its murder rate, at least, is on the upswing.
A lot of folks down here is pretty much down on their luck.
Yeah.
They're trying to get it together, but when you got all these vices around, it's kind of more difficult.
And at the end of the night, we left New Haven,
Good
driving
words.
away on the bridge where the lights beamed bright, just as Mike had promised. Thank you for watching this mini doc, and please make sure to subscribe to Roken News for more videos like this.